Hey guys, so remember I got that thing from the Dollar Tree, the large glass that said pure soap. Literally, it looks like it came from Home Goods. I remembered I had bought Cetaphil from Costco, and it comes with two, and I thought, where is that? Well, I put it in a bag, and it was actually kind of in my room. Anyway, we're not doing that anymore. But look at this. One whole container of that fits into this. So how nice is that? And it pumps really well because that is super important. So buy ugly thing and hello, beautiful thing. So yes, y'all, it is a keeper. But my new rule is if I can't find something, if I don't find the home or the use or that, then I'm returning it. But in this case, I think that's perfect. Okay guys, and so this is going on right now. So I had made a cup of tea and then forgot it in the microwave. I'm like, oh, let me throw it in here. But now this is coffee. So, you know, different papers absorb different ways, obviously. So some are super fragile, but it's like a little science experiment. And I had watched other people do it, and I somehow made it a big deal in my head. But I'm like, just throw this stuff down, right? And then some can double dip. This is one of those envelopes really fell apart. It was very fragile, but when it dries, it should be fine. And these are old maps I ripped from a book. This is from a French page. So I'm having so much fun this morning. Just throwing different things in. But now this is instant coffee that I bought especially for this purpose. And what some people do, this is a page I had painted purple. Again, security envelopes, those from junk mail is the best. Let's see, and then I'm gonna slide in, oops, hold on y'all. Again, that envelope really fell apart. And I got these little flowers that were white. I have more of those in here, probably. But now I'm gonna put in like this. So this is stuff I got from Temu. That's my coffee heating up, right? And it just gives a different vibe to it. And things kind of go, I love this piece of paper. But hopefully, oh, I don't want to do all of them. This thing. And let's try this. And let's see, what else are we going to do? Let's do this. So, okay. So I will take these out again before I go, and I'm letting these dry, and then I'm going to show you the tea stained ones I've already done. Good morning, y'all. Sunday. I hope you're finding some joy and peace in your life. In a quest for my gluten freedom, trying to change things. Like one, look at y'all, I should have ironed this. My mother, I can feel her saying, you should iron that. I try to use my spray iron. I still need to get a steamer. I would like to. But, so I need to do things differently, right? You can't just say, hey, you're not going to do this. And I'm moving towards intermittent fasting, just like from 8 at night to 8 in the morning, start with 12 hours. But, so I need to change my night routine. I can't come home, feed Clara, get something to eat, plop on the couch, right? And watch YouTube. So I did art last night. I thought, you know what? No straightening, no laundry, just sit down at your table and y'all, I need a haircut and play. So that's what I did. I'm very proud of myself. And, but I just showed you the coffee ones that are working. So these are the tea ones, but it was so serendipitous. Like I overthink things, which I'm working on, but I had a cup of tea. I didn't want to waste it. Some of my favorite tea. Next time I won't use my favorite tea, but, yeah, so it just adds a little bit of something This is already sort of vintage. I love this. This really, y'all, that came out great. These not so much. So I think they have to kind of get dipped in and out, but that's fine. I'll figure out some way to use it. And scraps. And then, just, yeah, I mean, it just gives a little bit of age to it. This one came out pretty well because it's a glossy surface. I should have, done some, scrubbing on it, you know, with sandpaper, but I might still do that. And then love this one, y'all. Look at that. So sometimes you take them out and then I'll take the tea bag and squeeze over it to get some interest. But so far, this is my favorite, y'all. I don't know why, but look at that. So, I mean, this is stuff people will be like, that needs to go in the trash. You're so wrong. But yeah, so and what's interesting, you know, this process, I'm trying to move from judgment to learning about myself, to being curious, to like, okay, well, what? I wonder why that's the reaction to this. Or, you know, okay, so you think you're hungry? Let's, you know, that kind of thing. Like, or what makes you just want to sit on the couch, right? Because it's boring, honestly. So here comes Clara. I made room for you. Oh, look. You coming up? You gonna say hi to everyone? Hi, Claire. Oh, gosh. See? Hi. Hi, baby girl. So I gotta ignore her. It's gotta be her own idea. So we'll see. I made a space for her. But my table is gloriously messy with bits and bobs. And again, when I start thinking, oh, okay, how are we gonna pull this together? It's about playing. Simply colors, textures. Y'all, I don't know if this is normal for everyone. Y'all, you need some space, little girl? Look at this yumminess. This is all markers and one of my favorite Coptics is dried out, and I'm going to think about down the line letting myself get another one. It's like a light gray one. I love it. Hey, you're my assistant. Hi. You say hi to everybody? Everyone loves you. The Clara Johnson channel. Clara Johnson from the Mermaid Cove is in the house, right? You say hi? Huh? Yeah, you didn't get your brush in, did you? You didn't come up. Sometimes she's so stubborn. So, hey, she got a nice brush in last night. She's been grumpy. Maybe the heat's bothering her too. What do you think, Sid? What do you think? Say hi to everyone. Being so cooperative. I guess I need to bring a brush down here and have cat hair in absolutely everything. Aw. So, yeah, I'm so proud of myself. And I guess it's about conscious living, about trying not to go automatic. But if you've been doing that most of your life, y'all, look at this. This is my mother. Y'all. It takes time. It takes practice. It's going to be repetition. And how great to do like loving, kind things for yourself, or catch yourself like, hey, what? No. Would you say that to Clara Johnson? No, you wouldn't. I can remember after my niece was born, and it was just such a, yeah, my heart just bursted out of some kind of shell. And I can remember catching myself thinking or saying something. I thought, you would never say that to Carrie. And you'd probably attack someone if you heard them saying it to Carrie. So let's just try to treat ourselves with as much love and fun and kindness as you do that little girl. So anyway, oh, the girl likes chin rubs. Okay, sis. Anyway, so again, it's just plain, y'all. It is plain. Just like this is from Temu. And you can take like masking tape and pull off parts of it to make it look a little bit more. I'm having so much fun, you guys. And when I think, oh, how are we going to, and this is there to remind me that's a pocket. Like, what are you, you know, and this has been a process, right, Claire? Like I had just done in the winter, I had just thrown colors down. I was just playing crayon, watercolor, pencils, all kinds of stuff. Now this, y'all, is a picture of my mom. So I'm going to start using some of the old pictures because they're sitting in a box, right? And this, I don't know who she is. My brother probably does. But my mom had written on the back, June 1, 1965. So I was in the world. One of the better days at GFAB, Laris and Liz. So Laris is, you know, But that's my Coptic marker again, y'all. Love it. This I don't like, but yeah, who cares? I might cut a piece of paper out for that. Do the couch. So back here, there's a picture of my papa. And I kind of did the curtains and the couch the same. But that kind of fun, you know? And I'm going to tell you guys, Temu is pretty awesome. You can get lots of good stuff, especially if you're new to collaging. I'm not sure. See, I was trying to make something happen here. I had seen him. I cut him out of a postcard, and then I put a book. These are like book tabs on his eyes. And then I had her, and there was something about like a wallflower and, you know, desiring him. And so I added like this, and I found this. It says Supreme in the Arts of Public Hospitality. And then this is from a book, Spine. I got to find those because those are fun. And then I'm choosing now to spare her later. So I think what I need to do, Claire Johnson, is just throw a bunch of paint on it. Yeah. Because I thought, oh, you're getting a little precious with this thing. And that's not what we're doing here. Right, Clara? And I love stuff like this. But see, the background doesn't really match. I decided to do it more vintagey, but I can cover up the background, that kind of thing. What do you think, Clara? Oh, goodness, not getting enough. What are you doing? You tell everyone you've been mistreated? You only have one whole can of food today? So this is fun. It says, Dear Elizabeth, precious things are always few. Guess that's why there's just one of you. Love, Mother. So that my grandma. And it says January 13th, 1941, I think, or 7. No, 1947. And it says Mick. I don't know what that means, but you look at that. So I have an autograph book of my mother's. And I thought, you know, I'm going to use some of it. And oh, sorry, Claire. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. That's okay. I'm sorry. There you go. I know. So this is her autograph book. And to Elizabeth from Mother, 1945. And it's just all these fun things. So I have my grandma's writing. Look at that. My mother did that. It's amazing. So what I thought I would do, and there's some of her friends' names I know, like Betty Lou. Some you just can't read. Some are teachers. But what a treasure this is. Norma, that was my mom's cousin. I should take a picture and send that to her. Make a copy. Anyway, and there's a lot of blank pages in the back. So I thought I would do just minimal stuff and then use family photos back here, like my grandma, my mom. Yeah. Isn't that a treasure? I love it. I love the beaten up. Some old photo I will replace. So yeah, so this is pretty cool. But yeah, so that's what's kind of going on. There we go. I need to find my paper clips, y'all, because I like to paper clip stuff. But now I love this, you guys. So this is going to move, just some masking tape. I don't know if I want to keep it there or not. But this is, this little piece here is from a scrapbook Angela bought me a long time ago. And I have to introduce you to that. I looked at that last night. I had so much fun. And this is from Cigar Box, right? And this was my cousin Beverly on my grandpa's side sent me a card, and so I ripped this out, you know, Minneapolis, Minnesota. So just then I look at that and I think, oh yeah, my family's watching my channel. Like, I don't know, it makes me happy. If they comment, I'd be a little happier, but again, you know, this is kind of, and one of the pages I'm doing in coffee I ripped out of here. But I had so much fun, Claire. Didn't we have fun painting? Claire doesn't like to paint. She doesn't like to get her paws all messed up, do you? Do you, Shugs? All right. Well, I'm running out of time. But yeah, so it is just like, okay, like this page. So again, these are postcards I got from Temu. This is from a spine of an old book. Y'all, let me show you. Look at this piece. So I dipped it. It was purple and then put extra stuff on it. Y'all, that is a lovely piece. So this is not even the beginning of it. These are just lately books that I've thrown out that nobody's going to buy. So they're falling apart or whatever. So depending on how you rip it and how patient I am, like you get something like this. And you get this kind of piece here. And then, let's see. or just like this. See, I find that terribly interesting. Beverly's going to be like, oh my God. See, like this piece. So I might do some coffee staining on these. This one came out kind of interesting, like part of the spine, you know, the paper they used. You see that? Y'all, I don't have my lights on. I like the darkness. So yeah, so but these that have part of the, you know, I will absolutely, I'll coffee stain that. This is gold, y'all, gold. So yeah, so I have this out. So I'm right now, so tomorrow I'm going to spend a little time organizing it, just a little better for my brain, not like what anybody else would do. But look at those treasures. So yeah, and I want to do something with the cover. I'm not sure yet, but, and this is to me a little pocket already made so I can stick stuff in. And then I wait till I show you my stamps. So we just did, we're going to do treasures. I don't know, treasures from my life, treasures from thrifting, thrift store treasures maybe. But I uploaded the button one because Beverly, I'm not going to go into detail, I've been told not to, but she has a thing for buttons, right? And she does art with buttons. So I'm going to get her, next time I'm at her house, take some pictures and let me post them. So I showed that for her, and that was just a quick dive into one thing. Buttons are a thing, you know. I've been collecting them since I can remember. And so anyway, so today is Sunday. I come home. Beverly is coming to get books at the library, so that's how I lure her over. But she is making me a huge, beautiful salad with all kinds of vegetables cut up and egg, and and homemade dressing. That's how lucky I am, you guys. Blessed. So that's exciting. And then when I come home tonight, you know, I get home, let's say about 7-ish, really. That gives me an hour to eat something. And I don't know. I might have a half smoke. She bought the half smoke. She doesn't like them, y'all. She's not a Maryland girl, all right? Half smokes are very special. And what else is going on? Yeah, so I want to, I'm going to do a little laundry, you know, because tomorrow's my day off. Going to hit the ground running. I got to go to the post office. And then I know, I have a couple things fine art things I want to mail. So let me, you're okay. So this is one of my my last year's sort of thing, but I'm gonna do art in it. And then I was looking through some of my I have all these fun journals started, and I thought, why do you lie to yourself and say you can't do art? Like, you're not good enough. Like, is that the point? Do I have to be the best, good enough? People have to admire it? Really? I am challenging that thinking. Package. Okay. But I'm going to fill this up. But we'll do a deep dive. I'll show you some of my journals. I don't know if you guys like it. Maybe I should do this separate. So then maybe art people would like it. Because I know everyone be like, what are you doing with the trash? Tracy, let the trash go. And seeing this is the thing. Everything has potential. Everything has possibilities. And there's this whole thing like art, Ugly Art Club, you know, and I was watching a video by Kirsten Robinson. And just 5 minutes. You set your alarm for 5 minutes and you just go, right? So that was interesting. But she had a big blotter, which I have, and then she just put different paper, you know, different paints and stuff like that. So right now I'm declaring this area mine and triage the living room, right? That's my next big project that I'm working on. But yeah, so that's it. But I'm very proud that I did my little jar with my Cetaphil. I love that thing. That really, y'all, if you're there and you get it, it's a nice gift. You could even fill it up with soap or, you know, something for somebody, but I enjoyed it. It's just perfect, right? But I'm really working on that. One, not buying things, but two, I will buy things, but what's it for? What am I going to use it for? I'm going to tell you right now. So I'm going to the Walmart. And so I talked to Beverly how much she's going to give me, but I think what I'm going to stick to is the theme notebook, like the composition notebooks, and they have them under $1. And then the pencils, and I may or may not do crowns. I'm not sure. I just, I got to keep it simple for myself. But I do want to go to Dollar Tree and just show y'all. So I think I'll go to Walmart first, then the Dollar Tree, and then run up to the post office. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And there is a date proposed for Mark and Sue and I. Taste test next Sunday. Don't know what time, but it's very exciting. All right, guys, I got to get off, get to work. Yesterday, it took all day for my post to load, so I really don't know what to say. But I started the process of being monetized, and you guys, the rules, I mean, I read them. I might have to go print them out, and so I can really look at them, have Beverly look at them. I don't understand it. It's a lot of like, if you do this, then we take your money, or this happens, we take your money. So it's in the process of being reviewed, and then I move forward to, and I guess I hook it up to something. I don't know, but I'm in the process of doing it, so we'll see. We'll see. But I'm glad. This is kind of stuff sometimes I don't follow through on, and I had about 5 things to accomplish yesterday, and I got them done. So and I put in my submission for work, and I went, because this package that someone sent me is at the post office. It was like a little envelope. And I got I went online and made an account, and it's still there. So, and I need to drop stuff off, so it's perfect. And then I did look at some stamps, y'all. There's a cute one of a cat with a heart, y'all. We'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, again, let me get going so I'm not late. And bye from Clara Johnson. You say bye? Look at her. How sweet is this cat? Look at her. She needs a good brush in. Say she needs a good brush in. That summer coat coming out. Don't want her to have a fur ball. All right, guys. I'll see you. I'm going to do my Trader Joe's, I think, today. Because I'll have stuff to do tomorrow. But yeah. All right, guys. Tracy from the Mermaid Co. coming to you with day 9 of the graphic t-shirts. You guys, this is New Zoo Review. Coming right for you. Do y'all, if you were a child in the 70s, of course, Henrietta was my favorite. Love that Postman. You guys, if you've not seen New Zoo Review, it is as budget as you can get. I lived for this show. I can remember waiting for the show, came on like 7 o'clock in the morning. I would have a heart attack if I couldn't see it, but y'all. So, New Zoo Review, coming straight for you. Put in the comments and let me know, were you a fan and who was your favorite?